me start this and then get here. Okay. I know, this is like the most on-time race of all we've had all event, I think. I went through the right door, it's over! Fucking reset, get the shit out of here. The right door is like, if you even acknowledge the existence of the right door, Luigi's going to the right door. It's actually like weirdly finicky. Just because I'm like doubting where this guy spawns. Nice chest positioning. Oops, okay. Usually that guy does not take a swing at me, but... I should have got this guy first. My mistake. Only the ghost who spawns like outside of the wardrobe matters for the spawn wave timer. I banned map glitch because I was like, that's a little weird because it requires like it's one of those like requires a completed file things. I was like, half these people are being casual. But also top 15 probably has a completed file already. But I still wanted to, you know, like, let's just leave that out. No one needs to worry about setting up map glitch and fucking up their game's audio. We don't need some crazy Banjo-Kazooie nonsense. This book is gonna fucking hit me. Oh, god damn it. Okay. You like never have to worry about that in Hidden Mansion because you just suck them up too fast. Also, I don't think I'd want to enable map glitch in some, like, because I wouldn't want to encourage people who haven't played the game a ton of times to just break their map. That would suck. One of those, you know, let's do it for the event where, like, you should be able to read the game you're playing. Thankfully, the differences between English and Japanese aren't huge. Just like a small number of, there's like one type of boo text skip that you only get like once, and then just like general text speed. The mouse holes are Japanese only tech skip. So most of the tech applies. It's the hidden mansion that really messes it up from like what all the videos say, but what are you gonna do? Community uses New Game Plus as default. Well, the New Game Plus is nice because it lets you skip the tutorial. It's like if in Sunshine they had a way to skip the courtroom with a New Game Plus, they'd do it. Or like Luigi and Mario Galaxy, actually. That's also kind of the same thing. Luigi is the icon of New Game Plus modes. Luigi's Mansion, you play on New Game Plus. Super Mario Galaxy, you play Luigi on New Game Plus. They knew he would be simply too broken by default. I was having trouble getting Chauncey 2 cycle a lot of the time. This might be okay. I honestly maybe should not have bothered letting go of him. If I get a 3 cycle, it's my fault. So thanks, Shoehorse. Hey, Shoehorse, are you gonna boost your Star Fox score? We could really use a couple of those. We got hit on purpose here. Buffer some iframes. Oh. Yeah. That's okay. I should have not let go. Yeah, we could use, could really use that. I don't know when I split for Chauncey. I waffle back between when he gets in the vacuum and when I open the chest. I need to just pick one. In the vacuum feels better. Oh yeah. You would get those 100 points, like, as soon as you do that. As soon as you incorporate that, there you go. I've been getting poster skip in Boo Release. Let's see if I do it this time. I'm gonna start like a late local recording of this one just in case. A large Overwatch backpack. I'm thinking about some multiplayer. I kind of want to try Based and Crash Out just because those sound fun. Overwatch is probably where I would be the most, like, useful. Oh, shoot, I saved. The most useful, despite not knowing what I'm doing. Because it's just Team Fortress 2 if it was bad. Sorry, I don't need to hate on Overwatch, really, but I just remember trying it when it was, like, free and, like, the beta or whatever, and then I was like, I wish I was playing Team Fortress 2 right now, because this feels like a worse Team Fortress 2. Screwed up the double. I'm fearful of, I'm not gonna look at the stream or whatever, but I'm fearful of how good Pika-Pow's got at this game. Or, like, people like Pika-Pow's, you know? I just have to hope that years of catching boos will give me the edge I need against anyone who practiced certain things specifically. Come on, good RNG. Come on, good RNG. Be nice to me, please. Yes! Okay. These guys can just randomly take like 10 extra seconds if they decide they hate you. Did they not spawn a poison mushroom? That was weird. You've got to be kidding me. Stay away from me, poison mushroom. So I didn't get the poster skip, and I had to delay this because of the poison mushroom. That is incredibly... Well, the poster skip is, I guess, a skill issue, but the rest is unlucky. It's okay, I got good dancer RNG, so I guess I can't complain too much. This game is the reason my first ever emote was the feels booed. It used to be on FFC. Actually, it might still be on FFC, but... Back when affiliates could only get one sub emote. Remember that? Actually, it was on FFC back when affiliates did not exist. It looked slightly better when it was on FFC because it could be slightly bigger. I was never too happy with the way the eyes got resized. Now I have Boohoo and they just coexist together because the sad Boo is just too funny. I don't know. Also, Feels Booed is just a good name. Almost went the wrong way. Stopped myself. Left door. Tech skip, maybe. Ow. This guy's being a real jerk. Tech skip, let's go. No, it's this one. The Boo radar is so fucked sometimes. Knowing the ways in which the Boo radar is fucked is an important part of winning this game. Thanks, good Pop Tech Cap. There's just like certain objects that the Boo radar is like not good at like detecting or something. I don't know. Yeah, there like there might be like a little hang time on it as well. Just Game Boo, not to be confused with Game Boo Advance. Yeah, it kind of can be like that. I don't remember if Mirror Warp is genuinely faster. I feel like I was watching the world record for this category and I think he did it. Yeah, I mean, the problem with that, I don't know if that one was, but like, some stuff in like the speedrun world is so outdated because it all got moved to Discords eventually because people are idiots. And I'm a hypocrite because I never like put a lot of recent Hercules developments on SRC. Someday I'll do that. Okay, he moved. I might check this first. Nope. Should be in this one. Brother, where are you going? Okay. That sucked ass. Oh, it's a split, but it's gonna be a little misleading. That's gonna be a problem for later. I'm going to need to remember to get Mirror Room Boo. He's gonna be hiding in Clairvoyant's room. Wait, no, he'll be in the Mirror Room again by the time I get back. Yeah, I'll have 20 if I have the hidden room, which I will, so. Do I have enough time to open the chest? I should. Yeah. If you open the chest, you save yourself the like little look at the chest when you come back in. Okay, that's fucking awesome. Can I open this? How did I never have a tiny Luigi emote? You know why? It's because I didn't have enough slots back when I was actually playing this game. I don't like. Okay. That was a little awkward. Don't hit me, bats. Okay. Epic. Oh my god, he moved there right as I was knocking on it. That's quite honestly based. Now, is he laundry detergent Boo? Is he canon? He's like usually laundry detergent. There are actual probabilities, if anyone was wondering. I think someone eventually did the math like a couple years ago, or like data mined or whatever the hell, and found out that, yeah, they're absolutely more likely to be in certain objects than others. And I think the laundry detergent must be one of them. Laundry detergent and doof shelf. Is that one of the ones where it says doof? There's a couple places where there's like a box that says food and the texture is like mirrored, so it says doof or boof or whatever, you know. I always think doof. Alright, what do we got? Mario 3. Pouring out a box of doof in the morning. It's too bad that they made those consistently in the same spot, so I got deprived of my minor Japanese language lesson. I could have known how to say water, how to do water, and Super Mario Bros. 3 and katakana or whatever. The extent of my Japanese knowledge would be that. And naruhodo. Naruhodo. That's just a fun word to say. I need to grab fire. I used up all my fire. Maybe I shouldn't have. Probably should have just sucked up the pages. I usually burn them because I usually have enough fire. And I think burning them is like a little bit better. I didn't get him before the... He moved. If that's a gold... I mean, these splits are, like, weird because, you know, you don't really run normal mansion. He either has to be in here or he's elsewhere. Okay. This is for Flant! Didn't you also have like a boo that ran into the kitchen? I was like glancing when you were running. And we had a boo that escaped from you, I don't even know where. And I assumed that it went into the kitchen. Although I don't know if I ever found out if it did. Okay, one Psycho Spooky is good. I've always thought, depending on the dog I get, I would totally name a dog Spooky because of this game. I think it would be cute. It's all a blur, yeah. I mean, every game is like this, but I feel like this game kind of insulates itself from like, oh, I just learned the game this week, because there's so many things about like catching boos, and or the boo radar is probably the thing where you just need like a lot of runs to know the boo radar. Of course, you could always just get lucky. and like have them be in nice, convenient spots or whatever, the first place you look. I can live with 48 on the first one. I can't like, my Bogmires have been absolute garbage this entire like, just like practice. Maybe it's just a hidden mansion thing. Maybe I'm washed up. Okay. Bogmire's head on a pike. Bogmire's head on a pike, you say, huh? There you go. Just put a little stick under that. Had that emote made a long time ago, and like... then of course, I think Slipers ended up getting a better picture of me that ended up being my Pog emote. As much as I sometimes don't want to look at my own face, I have to admit, he found a good frame for the Pog. But Giga 7K Bog was too good of a joke. It's just like I think it's a bit emote. If anyone even uses bits anymore. It's not about how many people use bits. It's about if you have one of the people who uses bits a lot in your channel. You know? I'm tempted to like safety save somewhere. Probably just on a... I mean, really, I should be doing that on... any... just like a boo somewhere. Do I have any save warps coming up? Not for a while. Not that a safety save is even like going to save me from anything, but I would just like to at least have a save somewhere eventually. This has got to be like the least illuminated room in Luigi's Mansion. I feel like I could imagine people just not knowing you can even light that room up. But you can. It just feels like one of the hallways, which you only light up with story progress, except it's not. Oh, you can just fall down the ladder. If you watched my video, you would know. I should have made a text guide, but yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Called out. I looked at the views. I see there were like not that many. Just fine. I was making a text guide, but then someone else was working on it, so I was like, okay. I'll just contribute corrections. I need to. The important optional key that I don't know why it's optional, but it's over here. Oops. I suspect, my guess is like maybe they just wanted it to... Ah, boo pumping, yeah. Maybe they wanted people to be more likely to find Mario's letter. So they gave them like another way to... more time to go through the backyard. But it might also just be like... here's something for people on their second playthrough or whatever. Reward people for exploration. It's just such a tedious walk that they only make you do if you don't run on the treadmill. Okay, he moved here. I don't know where I lost my time. Whatever, doesn't matter. I know like a couple big spots, but should be that one, no? Wow, I swore he moved there, but I guess the Boo radar was just being janky as usual. I have no idea. I think they just say, fuck you if you didn't find them. Go scour the mansion. But it's one of those things where, like, I mean, Majora's Mask is like, I never knew half of the hints they do give you in Majora's Mask to, like, various things. But because I don't even know how I learned half the stuff in that game in the first place. Okay, that was pretty good for Petunia. But I was watching, like, I think it was when Nukes was playing Majora's Mask. I learned, like, so many things about that game that I had either forgotten or just never knew. Alright, Grandma, let's put you to bed. What is she actually shooting at you? I always, like, imagined it came out of her nose. Okay, we're gonna stay away from that for a second. But I also want to collect the pearls because this Boo has escaped me way too many times because of stupid pearls. Luigi literally puts pearls before swine, swine being Boos. He's like, pearls? Must have. And I don't think that's what pearls before swine actually refers to, but, like, in this case it is. Speaking of, like, what is she shooting out of her face or whatever, I always thought Madame Clairvoyant's, like, veil was like a big mouth with, like, buck teeth. You'll see it when we're talking to her. But if you weren't looking at it at, like, a super clear TV, you might also think that. Okay. It was, like, kind of the right position. You know, if he doesn't disappear, I'll count that as a win for me. I never bother with this triple. And apparently, I'm not gonna get this double either. Because that Shy Guy got stuck on a candle. Not sure what's really better to do. I guess it just depends where you are when you finish sucking up. But I imagine Observatory first makes more sense before getting the Boo. Is that gonna count? Nope. Oh my god. You know the speedruns I've lost to this back in the day? That's good. I don't know if this really reduces lag, but NA-aim? True. You think Mario's out here? Mario. They should have changed the jingle for when you get this item. It should have made like a Mario 64 noise. There is like a little whoosh that kind of sounds similar, but... Ugh. Yep. I should have known. Keep missing the element skips. Jeez. Okay, when we get to Clairvoya, I am going to need to get the mirror room boo. Sucks ass, but we have to do it. Oh yeah, thanks for the GL, George Matt. I'm trying my best. This washed up speedrunner coming out for one last job. Yeah. What is that? I guess the wheels are on it. These things these like, I guess are speakers, but they just look like peanuts. Like big peanut models or something, I don't know. See ya, Slim. Whole game of Deadlock and you're not done. Not the longest game of Deadlock in the world, but yeah. It's like an hour-long speedrun. I always feel good when you get one of those games in under 40 minutes and it wasn't a stomp. I don't know if yours was a stomp or not, but I should have put a tip in the newbie like quick tip thing about the vacuuming the box. I hope the twins are nicer to me than just be lucky, yeah. God damn it, Orville or Wilbur or whoever you are. The names are Orville and Wilbur, but I don't remember which is which. Get it? Hello? Get away from me. Get that evil away from me. Don't put that evil on me. Oh, this one? I love a fist-happy Viscous. I just love Viscous in general. He's just a good boy. Orville is red. Oh, Henry. You know, I'm thinking of the fucking Animal Crossing guys. I think. The dodos. Oh, baby, we love to get the tech skip. Madame Clairvoyant. Madame Clairvoyant. Also the mirror room, boo. Also that. Also split, because I always forget to split on Madame Clairvoyant. Alright. Time for 2 minutes of this. Oop. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Thank you, Plant. Tool-assisted speedrun. Oh, not tool-assisted. I think I remember, but sometimes this is a game where like I find it so easy to autopilot because you like walk by the same areas, but sometimes you just or like you come back to the lobby, but you have to go different directions like every time. And it just seems so easy to be like, oh, you mentally like skip ahead to the next part without. I need to remember to get the cellar key also. Like I need to do the cellar after the breaker room. So clean, as if someone just washed it. Send me there now, you mustache vacuum-wielding rogue. Can't believe the fortune teller is horny for Luigi. God if I know, like what the optimal strat is for her. You just do a very different thing from what you normally do. Mirror room, I know. Key first.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Might actually get the heart in the safari room just because. Man, no element skips at all. I've lost my timing. What if I made myself slightly used to NSO for some reason? I think, unless they fixed it, I think NSO still has like a little bit of input delay. But I didn't mind it when I was playing on it really that much. Jesus. Okay. The explodey Joeys got my ass. Actually, the real reason you wouldn't want this race to be on Hidden Mansion is because anyone who hasn't played the game a ton of times would just die a lot. Probably. Everything does double damage, so... I'm not gonna try for a double because I just wasn't really that prepared for it, and because these guys are thick. I am gonna do this double because they just handed it to me. Moved? Jesus Christ, Luigi. I didn't suck it up long enough to get all the boxes. Where's Sly? Right about now, it's time for the Boo copy pasta. Alright, pray for me. I'm gonna do this. The extra radiator webcam adjustment. The way he laughs at you is such a like Zelda type noise. Alright, here goes nothing. Okay. You know, for a flubbed backup Boolossus, that wasn't that bad. That was actually almost as good as like a not very good one cycle attempt. The double? Boolossus taking pity on my poor soul? That was like the fastest not one cycle Boolossus you could do, I think. That was crazy. Pickled dandelions with barnacles and a diesel marinade. Anyone cooking that tonight? In honor of Luigi's Mansion? Okay, but genuinely, what is a diesel marinade? Because it can't literally be a diesel marinade. Right? Right? Gasoline. Uh-huh. Gasoline. Why do the paintings have to be blasted with cow udders? Milk is very important to ghost diet. How else do you think they make ectoplasm? If I won this mansion in a contest, I would change nothing. This would just be my mansion. Who needs to build another one? That means you just have more money and a mansion. Ignore the part where it disappears after the game is over, and that's why, but... Gotta keep my mouse awake for later. Not that we still have a little bit to go, but... I guess it's plugged in, it shouldn't even go to sleep. Oh, that's the streaming strat, or the speedrunning strat at least. Plug my mouse in so it can't go to sleep. So kind of them to include a whole control scheme just so that we could do this part a little bit easier. Anyone grow up playing Luigi's Mansion in sidestep mode?
Mario.
It's not even tank controls, it's just like weird, I don't know. Alright, Uncle Grimly, the other big RNG. Uncle Grimly has blessed me. Thank you, Uncle. Don't hit me. Unk status. See, Unk recognizes Unk. I am now Unk, so... he likes me.
Mario.
You know, it's a native thing. You're either a cousin or you're an uncle, or you're a cousin uncle. I have to go to the cellar after this. I have to also split. I forget all of my splits lately. Probably because I'm not consistently running this anyways. Fuck Breaker Room Boo, never heard of him. Dollar bill. Yo, we collected it in the cutscene. That's fun. Oh my god, the double cackles. Don't get away, you bitch. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't get away. He laughed a lot. I don't know. Those were illusory double cackles or what? Mario. I love how I have no idea what pace I'm on anymore. It's just good, I think. The pace, it's good. Relative to, like, how I've been doing. At some point, I'll just be done, you know? Or I guess I'll be on, like, the King Boo split, and I'll just be like, yep. Now I know my pace finally. Pace? Yes. Exactly. There is some pace happening. And it is still in the positive direction. I guess negative direction. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, this guy just like, he just scares you anyways. Even though you're technically like looking right at him. Telephone room. The famous room where you can see the shadow of Luigi hanging himself, allegedly. Not really, but it is kind of a convincing visual illusion. Oh shoot, I just learned about the soldier triple, which I'd probably mess up if I tried it anyways. Well, I'd have to practice it, which I did not do. But I know the bowler ghost is like part of the setup for that. Okay, poison mushroom. Stay the hell away from... Oh, this is gonna be so weird. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. I'd honestly rather kind of do that than get the double on the green and blue at the same time. Because I would drop the double, and I dropped that. That's whatever. Hello? But yeah, apparently there's a soldier triple, and it only works if you get the boulder ghost and you catch him. because that somehow displaces the blue soldier into the elevator because who knows? No one knows. I don't know, maybe someone knows, but it is very weird. I was just learning about it and looking it up because I saw it in the world record video for Normal Mansion. It does seem kind of cool. It might not even be that hard once you know it, but it is also luck-based, apparently, I guess. God, that feels so good. Oh, I missed one. Maybe I should have just burned them all anyway. Ladder. Only Luigi could ladder jump like Hercules.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Screw you, Clockwork Boo. Every time I do 100%, I'm like, oh, Clockwork Boo is like ridiculous. It's mostly just like all of these ones, they get away from you. You're chasing them to hell and back. And the armory room one isn't too bad because usually, it's not too bad usually. Because he only has 150 health.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Missed one of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did. Also, that's one that punches you. Yeah, Clockwork Blue is an ass, and we will not be working with him again.
Mario.
What am I missing? This chest.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's one of these. That one. Could be good. Not this time, motherfucker. One cycle armory boo is pretty good. And that's kind of annoying because that room lags, so.
Mario.
I was wondering if NSO would technically be better because it doesn't have lag, but it's not like there's that many areas. It's just, might have been nice. Oh. Stop locking onto the heart and lock onto what I need. Oh wait, I don't want you. Pipe Boom Boo is not that bad, but I'm gonna go for the other one. I mean, maybe I should have just gone for him because I revealed him, but I don't know. I still don't want to deal with it particularly. Get around the corner, Luigi. You can do it.
Mario.
Alright, he'll be in breaker room if I need him, so I won't be needing him, is the lesson. Weston, my behated. I didn't get the key. Why is he frozen in their basement? He's like an explorer. They probably just like... He's probably like a museum artifact or something. He was just frozen like 50 years ago. Am I glad he's frozen in there and we're out here? Not Weston, Van Gogh. I just realized I don't think I got Van Gogh text. Am I like just glazing over all the things that you guys said to me, or did I not get Van Gogh text? That would be really lucky if that was the case.
Mario.
There's like a certain number of boos where EGAD will give you a random text line, and he can tell you about Vincent van Gogh, which is the longest one. Also, you can technically still get that even if you've already caught Vincent van Gogh, so I guess I'm not safe yet. Oh, I wanted to grab fire. Not that big of a deal, but I like having fire for the hanging ghosts. You did get that on Van Gogh, boo. Classic. Alright, blue guys, be nice to me. That's actually reasonably nice, I think. I don't know how I held on to them, but I did it. They are harder than most bosses, it's true. Same with 3 banana guys, but at least they don't attack you really as much. Not directly, anyway. Oh, these guys are being nice. Well, 2 of them are. The other guy was going sicko mode. Banana mode. Bonanza mode. Whatever, that's okay. N'est-ce pas? Zut alors! No? I can... Okay, thank goodness. That was crazy. No, it was almost so good. Save, save, save. Elements? Okay. Alright, I have 2 minutes to attain Zen before I get to the final boss. The root of all suffering is greed. Life is pain. Etc. etc. All things in this world are transient except Discord voice points. Those are eternal. Schwib, schloip, sleep, schlorg. Or whatever he says. Something like that. I kind of miss old King Boo design where he had like the vampire fangs instead of like the standard Boo teeth. I thought it was pretty good. They kind of kept it because in Luigi's Mansion 3 there's like fake King Boos in his boss fight, and those ones actually have the old like fang arrangement. And thinking about the fact that the world record for normal mansion... Oh, I skipped... My Van Gogh split is like fucking wrong. I skipped it. It's hard to tell that I skipped it because it's skipped already. I was too distracted by, you know, actually doing the speedrun, I guess. Alright, Bowser. Give me them balls. Where's the spike? Come on. God damn it. I used to be better at this. Actually, no. I think I used to be the same. We are not getting the 2 cycle, and I am not trying for the fast 3 cycle because I just don't trust my ability to like get him from 200 without getting hit by ice or anything, you know? I'm surprised I didn't blow up. That's fine. Just go over this way somewhere. Ow. Alright, let's fucking go. Ugh. Why am I stressed? I don't know. I shouldn't have been worried about getting first, but I was. I fear the Pika Pals. Where is he? I don't even know if he's the biggest threat. I just... You can never be sure how good Pika Pal's got at a given speedrun. Oh, he's on Van Gogh. That's still pretty good. Always fear Pika Pals, yeah. Oh, got wrecked by Nana. Nana can do that. Also, Nana's Boo, like the Boo in Nana's room, can fuck off to like the worst places because of where her room is located. So that's another problem. I've had that happen to me a lot. Unk Grimly status. That's my comment. Thanks for the GGs. Time to put Mario in the washing machine. I think that's my normal mansion PB at this point, because who runs normal mansion? But Luigi's like posture is so fucked. You know what? He's been carrying a heavy vacuum on his back for like a whole night. He's probably like really tired. Best credits music. I don't know what they were thinking when they composed this one, but it's good. I'm glad they were on that. Whatever they were on. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I was thinking about getting some multiplayer in. Let's see.